Hey, this is Ben from Making Spider Sense, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the Holdable component, which is an A-frame component I've been working on that allows you to grab and manipulate objects. It also interacts with the A-frame physics system, specifically the Canon driver. So we're going to start over there by the couch, but first let me explain how it works. There's a hidden raycaster that goes from the center of the user's hand and it extends to about here. You can adjust this to your liking, and whatever it intersects with, that's what you can grab. So we're going to grab this couch. It's a static body with a custom collision mesh that's tightly fitted to the shape of the couch. Since it's a static body, when it's released, it's not going to fall to the ground. Over here we have a basketball. It's a dynamic body, and this one's got a custom hold position when you grab it. It snaps to the front of my hand, and we can hold it like we would a basketball. Every time you grab it, no matter where you grab it from, it'll always snap to the same spot and get a consistent rotation as well. I'm going to throw it now and pretend the couch is a basketball hoop. And 2 points to win the game. Over here we have an ice block. We can grab it from the outside or inside and rotate it. So we'll just set it just like so. Here we have some primitive dynamic body boxes. These are native shapes to A-frame, and they're not using a custom model or anything. But yeah, we can just grab them and stack them up. And if I want, I can throw one at that ice cube and it slides right off. Now this green one is a little bit interesting because it'll visually change when I grab it. It's green now, but it's going to turn into a wireframe mesh, enlarge, turn purple, and become semi-transparent. So you could easily change properties when you grab objects and when you release them. Over here, we've got Robob just bobbing away. He's got no physics, which might be useful if you want an NPC that objects can just pass through. He's got an animation built into the model that does the bobbing. So you'll notice when I grip him, we're going to pause the animation property. So he stops animating, and when I release, he starts bobbing again. Over here we have a sword and shield that shares some similar properties. They've got no physics initially, just like Robob, but when we grab the shield, it'll become a dynamic object when I let go. It's got a custom hold position and rotation, so it'll attach to my arm every time I grab it. Same thing with the sword. It'll end up in my hand even if I grab it by the blade. They're both spinning right now using the A-frame animation, but that's going to end when I grab it. So I'm going to grab the shield, and now it's placed exactly where we'd want it to be. Before grabbing the sword, I want to point out that this will also play a sound when grabbed. There are event listeners for when the raycaster intersects with the object, when you grip down, when you release, and when you're no longer intersecting it. You can tap into any of those event listeners. In this case, when I grab down, I use the feature to play a sword draw sound. Another thing to note, this one's got a hidden enlarged grab zone, which is helpful because it's a slim object. You want to make it easier to grab. There we go. Now we got the sword and shield equipped and we're ready for battle. And on to the last example. This is a simple canvas. It's got a static body initially, so it should be able to collide with the sword. But when I grab it, it becomes dynamic. It now has gravity. Initially, we don't want it to have gravity because we want it to stay attached to the wall here. Let's grab these last two, and yeah, fun fact, this picture was taken by the James Webb Space Telescope, I think about 10 years ago. Now, be sure to check the description. I'll include a link to the documentation and possibly some updates as well. Hope this helps someone else out there, and thanks for watching.